The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Jake Dobbins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Odafe Owe bursting it and recording the sack.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Third down and 9. From the gun, it's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here we go on 4th down with Herbert. And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes down. You're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Second and 7.
Kappa.
Now Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's good for a Charger first down. The man in motion here is Chark. Now give on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Jackson looking to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Jackson. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion comes Andrews. Again, it's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Offensively landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Jackson up top again. Taking off. Jackson so nimble. He's got the first down and wisely gives himself up at the end. Give him 16 there and a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. Now the first carry for King Henry. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Report. Hey, middle. Shut up.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Hey, Ozzy, shut up. 13. Shut up.
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now Jackson on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Here's Dobbins. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get this out wide. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Herbert now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now Herbert throwing on 2nd down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The play clock down to 0, and this not the best of sequences. The task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle. 180. Go. Set up.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A loss of 6. Brings up
2nd down. Jackson.
at the 14-yard
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing...
That is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4. High mid-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses. You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action now, Herbert. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. On play action, now Herbert in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
You got to give credit to the defensive coordinator here. He went into attack mode, had a great blitz plan for this 4th down situation, disrupted the timing of the offense, and the quarterback had nowhere to go. He flushes out of the pocket to keep the play alive, and they're able to chase him down, force the sack, force the turnover on downs.
Hey, report! Report!
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That is caught downfield. It's Shaheed. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he's into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger! Baylor Tiger!
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
21. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Ravens 14, Chargers nothing.
It is quarter number 3.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Get out.
Here's Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
No, we changed it. Yo. You.
To throw is Jackson. And that is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And now it's 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A handoff as they try to run it here.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Chargers' 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Herbert on the bootleg. This one caught by DJ Chark. And they will finally run him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Baylor Tiger.
Now Herbert. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Middle, middle. Get hot, hot. 180. What is it? Go. Get hot.
Back to throw, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in.
To now on second down. Open man, that's Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Report.
That's good for a
Hey, middle, middle,
Baltimore
middle.
Raven.
Hey, Ozzy. Sit up.
First and 10.
Again, it's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
By Joey Bosa.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Thirteen. No, we changed it. Yo. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Jackson looking to throw. This one caught downfield by Flowers. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Hey, report.
Shaheed in motion.
What is it? 180. What is it? You change it. Sit up.
Jackson up top again. He's got it at the 3.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On third down, Jackson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Chargers have the first down.
59.
Now Herbert again. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Dobbins. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. They'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's first down.
Hey!
In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now on 2nd and long. Throwing Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is a first National Football League touchdown for this rookie back. That is a moment, Greg, that he will cherish forever.
You got to hope he finds that ball. I can promise you every player who has ever scored an NFL touchdown, they have that first one somewhere. I know where mine is. It sits right on top of my shelf. It's a special moment, and they're hoping it's the first of many for this young back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Man in motion, heading left. Herbert now on 1st down. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds